Greetings everyone, this is day 26 of the 30-day challenge. I'm going to channel one of the guides from my oracle deck, Divine Inner Magic Oracle. I picked Labiamia. She's the 7th of the 13 fairies. And she's coming in for our confidence in ourselves and the ability to say no, to stay true. So I'm going to invite you now. We're going to call in the south, the west, the north, the east, Pachamama, Father Sky, and we're going to invite this beautiful water full of light, just full of light, just infusing your first chakra from above, so your 7th chakra, your crown chakra, then down into your 3rd eye, down into your throat. This is a very important chakra for how to say no. Anything around the thyroid for women, saying how we feel, and down into our hearts, dropping into the heart energy now, down into the solar plexus, sacral and base, and down our legs, knees, calves and feet. Just feel as if you're a tree and you have these roots going down, out, all around you, and down deeply into the earth, where you just feel this beautiful golden nectar being sucked up through your roots back up into your entire body now. And again, dropping into that beautiful heart, seeing your throat activated with the guides here. And we're going to ask for 2 anchoring angels. We're going to be lifted up now with Orion, 100,000 angels, and the 13 fairies. This is what I do in my groups. So it's so beautiful to have that in this space, and just feeling this energy of divine energy coming in now. And we're going to invite Labiamia to bring a message of light of how to say no easily without guilt, and what we need to know about this for women, thyroids, healing, etc. Greetings, I'm here, I come. I'm so happy to be with you today. We are coming in with the energy of the fairies. This is a naughty, exciting, mischievous, fun and playful energy. It is one that is not worried of what others think of you. This is so important in this day and age, that you decide that who you are is authentically fine. No matter what that is that you're doing that you may feel shameful about, or you may feel guilt about not wanting to do things, or being less social, a bit antisocial even, or that you just feel that things overwhelm you. But it does not matter. What is important is you stay true to yourself. Now, there is very important for us to tell this message, as there are many of you with thyroid problems on the earth plane at this time. And so we would like to offer just this information for you all, that if you do connect to your naughty, mischievous, free-spirited, fun, joyful energy, your hormones will rebalance. This now is a big statement, and we understand that, but it is true. This is where you get misaligned. This is where you lose that feeling of the child in the, I've got the word in French, insouciance, the not being carefree. Carefree. Think of that, carefree, just whatever. Allow yourself to just feel that vibration coming into your body, the one of being a little bit naughty, a little bit cheeky, a little bit mischievous, the one that can easily say, I'm busy, and not care what others think of her, or just closing off that needing to please. This is what the energy of this frequency is, needing to please. You do not need to please anyone else but yourself. The divine feminine energy, which is the next fairy with Rashia, so I'm number 7, she is number 8, is all about being authentically oneself. It is about receiving with grace. You give back by receiving with grace. And this means if you are perfectly aligned, you will help others to align also. If it is aligned for you, it is aligned for others. Now, it might not please others. It might very much trigger others. It might create conflict. It might create a new order of things in order for you to put things back into place. But we see, just as we are speaking the words, there is a sense of freedom that comes. Now, there is no one on this planet, no one on this planet that can make you do something you do not want to do. Do you understand? This is what you must understand, that you are creator, you are one. And any form of guilt or pressure or of a feeling of stuckness is because you're giving away your power. You're giving away your power. And I am here to remind you that what you have come here to do, and that you're an expression, unique expression of the divine, is to be 100% yourself. Do you understand? Do you understand this truth? And therefore, I know that you have a fairy soul. You have a part of your soul, or all your soul, that is, or that doesn't sound right when they say it, that your soul is fairy-like. You need that mischievous, rebellious, naughty, divine feminine energy to come out of you. You need to take flight in that. You need to be willing to step out of what is normal and to be authentically yourself. We know that you do this, but you can do this with so much guilt that it pushes you down, and it can really affect your energy field, and especially your thyroid. So, and the equilibrium of your hormones, so the balance of your hormones. So we want you to connect into that part of you, this fairy soul, the soul, fairy, mystical, inner magical being that you are. And understand that all of this creation, this holographic creation that is the reality that you see today, is of your creation. And if you understand that this is 100% your creation, is it matching what you truly want to experience in your life, or are there things that you need to tweak? And if it's the case, what will help you come out of this and what will heal all these parts of you that need to be healed is if you step in and embody this mischievous, rebellious, naughty, fairy, enchanted, joyful, fun-loving part of yourself. This is your alignment. This is when you know how to align. Am I aligned to my fairy soul? Am I aligned to that mischievous, naughty, outcast? Am I moving to that? And am I doing it with joy? And if I do it, will I help others to do it too? There has been many, 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 many blockages created on this earth because of daring to step into that energy and being persecuted, killed, locked up. This is changing now, and this is why this healing of this part is extremely important. And this is why any of your active hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, if your thyroid is active, it is gearing to this. It is calling for this to be realigned. And any illness, we remind you, is just a way your body is trying to communicate with you something that is out of balance or something that needs your attention. So from this moment, just acknowledge and honor your fairy soul, the part of your soul that is fairy. It can be a galactic fairy. We're not talking necessarily about just earth plane fairies, but it is a specific frequency, and you will know if you are listening to these words what we are talking about. And once you have connected to that part of you, ask yourself, how do I align and stay true to that part of myself? What do I need to change in my world? And realize how much that part of you is completely fearless and bonkers and crazy and magnificent in her art, in her creations. She does not fear, not one bit. She's 100% herself. And there are none of you that will be the same. So no one can do what you do. No one can take what you have done and do it again. It is not the way it works. There is one expression of your soul, and that is who you are, is a divine, unique expression. So just feel into that. Feel into that. She does not feel guilt either. She's completely free. And she has no problem saying, no, I'm sorry, I need to focus on myself. No, sorry, I need to focus on my art. No, sorry, I need to go into the forest and speak to my guides, the trees, or my angel guides. No, I cannot do this. I need to conserve my energy. I would love to, but I cannot. It is not aligned for me. Feel how that feels good. And just allow yourself to feel the drum beat that will be carried through, and allow yourself to really, really honor who you truly are. This is the principles of the Divine Feminine. I'm seeing, this is Akasha speaking, I've just dropped back in, but I can see there's a star, like the northern star, and it's like, I feel like following your calling is being aligned back to that kind of fairy soul and just staying true to her. And it reminds me of a few channelings back where they were like, just be authentically yourself. And I think this is so important in the world that we're living, that can be so noisy in our heads. And yet, if this is your truth, then be truthful. And your thyroid and your hormones, they'll all balance from this. It's just being true to who you are. And remember with that you're a very hypersensitive person. And so the message from yesterday from the animal kingdom and St. Francis of needing to cleanse and protect is very important too. And the more you do that, cleanse and protect and align with this fairy soul, then you'll see that you can just move so much quicker. They're showing me just this sort of like, okay, quickly. I'm not saying you're not going to get triggered. I'm not saying you're not going to have issues or obstacles, but it's like you're going to have this internal way of aligning to, oh, let's play through this. It's funny because I was thinking of Florence Scovel-Shinn, who wrote The Game of Life and How to Play It, which is possibly my favorite book. I have many, but I just love that book. And I was thinking about that this morning, and that aligns with that energy of like, it's a game. It's a game. So let's play it, and let's play it fun. Like, let's play it with that energy of our fairy soul. Okay, I'm so honored and touched by this message. I just want to thank Labiamia and the 13 fairies for being with us, and It's just such a beautiful energy. Like, I could have cried so many times through that channeling because it spoke to me so deeply. So please leave a comment, sending all my love. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 27. Lots of love. Bye.